Good morning. I'm Donna Hamilton with Channel 8 News. Today is May 9th, 1998. We begin this morning with a tragic mystery currently unfolding in Riverdale. 29-year-old Harmony Ashcroft was found dead at 9:30 last night behind Tully's restaurant. Her cause of death is believed to be blunt force trauma to the head. Miss Ashcroft was at the restaurant attending the rehearsal dinner for her own wedding, which was scheduled for today. According to witnesses, she left the restaurant after an argument with her fiancé, Christian Peterson. Her body was discovered by a restaurant employee several minutes later in the back alley. Witnesses tried to resuscitate Miss Ashcroft, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators have confirmed that Peterson is one of 5 suspects in the homicide, but the case remains unsolved. We'll have more on this tragedy as it develops.
Jordan is opening the case file.
Evidence.
You gotta read the instructions.
Unsolved case files is not a game. It's a real life detective investigation.
She's dead for real.
It is an investigation that lets you solve a non-fictional crime using evidence and documentation from the cold case. Objective 1: prove Bones is innocent. I think Bones is guilty.
This case has been cold since 1998. 22 years later, we're here to solve it.
Our victim, 29-year-old child psychologist Harmony Ashcroft. Cause of death: blunt force trauma to the head. Found outside restaurant by waiter at 9:30 p.m. Had gotten in a fight with her fiancé. She was about to get married. Ooh. Christian!
We have some photos from the crime scene. What is this?
That's not what a detective looks
I know exactly what.
Tell us what that is.
It's a
Do you have a
magnifying
silver
glass.
Sharpie, Molly?
Oh my god!
She's dead.
Can we lay out the pictures?
Yeah, move our stuff a little bit.
One step at a time.
We would be terrible at a
silver
real
Sharpie?
detective.
Do you have a
The suspect in question is William McBride, otherwise known by Bones. He's 6'2", 170 pounds, black hair, and brown eyes. It does not say whether he's right-handed or left-handed, but we can assume from the notes that the killer is left-handed or ambidextrous.
Our first person of interest is William McBride, as my coworker has said. So he has made a statement that he was at Rambo's bar until after 9 p.m. From there, he went to Grant Park to find some place to fall asleep. Then he remembers being awoken by 20 officers, shining lights in his eyes, and he believes that someone had put Harmony's engagement ring in his hand, which he was found with at the scene. Bones believes that either police put it there or someone else put it there, so he thinks he's being set up. Officer Kent Grayson made a witness statement saying that he went to Grant Park and called for backup, arrested him, and said that he became uncooperative, screaming he was innocent and didn't know where the ring came from.
What's this? Evidence. Sir, I found evidence. I found evidence on this man in the park. Come down, I need backup. Excuse me, sir. Wake up.
What's going on, officer?
Sit up.
What's going on?
I found evidence.
What do you mean?
You are under arrest. Stand up.
Why? Why am I under arrest? Officer!
Bones.
What?
You are under arrest.
For what?
For the murder of Harmony Ashcroft.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You.
Sir!
I
Sir!
found her ring.
Sir, I've never seen that in my life. Sir!
Yes. Anything you say will be used against you.
Sir!
You have
The owner of Rambo's Bar, Wally Big Dog Bryson, confirms that Mr. Bones was at the bar until around 9 p.m. He describes him as a nice guy. There have been a few times where they have had to warn him not to panhandle in front of the bar. On that night, he was removed from the bar at 9 p.m.
Then he went to bed at the park.
My person of interest is Rex Ratliff. He is also left-handed. He is 5'9" and 225 pounds, so he is definitely large enough to have killed her. Cheryl Pratt, who works at Harmony's clinic, has reported that he has called and harassed them many times, with 10 calls on the day of the murder. When questioned, he kept repeating that he was innocent and that he didn't remember Cheryl Pratt or the phone calls, but he said he needed help. And he needed Harmony's help because when he saw her face in the brochure, she looked just like his mother, who had died on May 8th, 1978, and he believed that Harmony looked just like his mother and that she could help him get the voices out of his head. He does say that he was home all night and that he got home from work around 9 p.m. and his landlord, Mrs. McCoy, she says that his car did not leave his apartment all night.
The second person of interest is Christian Peterson, Harmony's fiance. They were seen before her death fighting at the rehearsal dinner, and both of them exited into the parking lot and most likely continued the fight outside. Christian claims that he left Harmony in the parking lot while he went to go get when he left to go get the presents for his parents at the house. He has no rock solid alibi. His witness...
He doesn't?
No. As his witness, Jenny Rogers, a friend of both of theirs, says that no one actually knows if that's where he went or if he killed her and then went home. He was found by the police in his house and tackled to the ground. In his statement, he says they should be looking at his stalker, who Jordan just talked about, and a man from the Navy, who is the next person of interest. The third person of interest is Derek Sivers, an ex-Navy with a temper. He had previously had problems in the Navy where there was an incident that is not listed in his description, and because of this anger, he was actually denied custody of his child, and he blames Harmony for it. The day of the murder, Derek was seen talking to the clinic's landscaper, Chris, specifically about the Child Protective Service case, which he had just lost and blamed Harmony for. Harmony walked out of the building during this conversation, and according to Chris, he said, "You have no right to keep me from my son. You will pay for this, young lady." But Derek does have an alibi, Admiral Joseph Arthurson, who was on a boat with him from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Although this seems pretty concrete, in his statement, he describes Admiral and says the best. He'd do anything for a Navy brother. The detective then suggests that anything includes lying under oath. So although this alibi seems to rule him out as a suspect, it could also be false.
Where's my picture? Andrew, come here. Okay. Well, his name's Andy. Nicknamed Andy. So this is Andy Allen, aka Jordan's uncle. He is a white male, 28 years old, 5'11", 263 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. He's right-handed. And then this guy, Chad, is... Chad. He's been friends with Andy for about 3 years now. And he knew that Andy and Harmony were best friends since they were little, and that Andy was in love with Harmony. Chad doesn't think that Andy did it because he was so in love with Harmony. Andy wanted to go to the party and confess his feelings to Harmony once he got drunk, and so Chad was like, "Don't go, come to my daughter's dance recital or something." But Andy was like, "No, I want to go." But then on the night of the party, his car brakes weren't working, so he couldn't go to the party. And he asked Jason for tools to fix the car at about 10 p.m., which again is after the murder, so I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying.
He could have done it.
He could have done it. Yeah, I don't
But I
think
feel
he
like
did
his
it.
motive is the weakest out of everybody. But at the same time,
I don't know.
she
if
was
he
gonna marry someone else.
If he was gonna kill someone, I would think it would be Christian.
You know what I learned in
That's
forensics
true.
though?
What?
You only have to prove opportunity, so like where they were.
He's like, I feel like he could have done it.
He could have.
Him or my Navy guy was low key
Alright,
sketch
I
too.
say we have open the object.
Oh, well, no. So on the map, it says there's a key. Bones is homeless, so he doesn't have a car. There's no way he could have been at Rambo's at 9, gone there, killed her at 9:30. If that takes 30 minutes or so, then that would take 30 minutes. That would take 30 minutes. So this would take around an hour. And he wouldn't have made it to the park and been asleep by then. But we have
By
to
10 when he was spotted by police.
Yeah, and he was like asleep. So I feel like he couldn't have done that. So I think that's what we're gonna go with.
Andy was like, you should be questioning Christian because he was abusive towards Harmony.
But someone in the
Here's the
thing,
thing.
someone said to Christian said I never hit her. Like all I wanted was for Harmony to be herself and be happy. So he said he never hit her, but the detective did ask.
Christian, maybe Andy.
Well, right, we do need to focus on Bones.
I don't think it
for the
was
next
Christian because if Christian went home, because we have to remember that Bo ended up with the ring in his hand.
But he has a car.
Their home is this way.
Yeah, he wouldn't have gone to Grant Park after 9. Either
What
could have
time
been
did he leave the restaurant?
He left which one? Christian or Grant?
Yeah, Christian.
Christian left the restaurant like 9ish, I think, when they were fighting.
I don't know with a car if he would have gone all the way there and came back and killed, or he wasn't there.
Well, he said he left her. She was
True.
50 feet away from the door. He told her to go back in. He wanted to go home. But he could have killed her, planted the ring, and then got home.
True.
But I feel like, I don't know, something is telling me it's
The
not.
alibi that he has is this guy, but it was at 10 p.m. So
Yeah, and Christian doesn't have an alibi. And he does, but it's someone that could have lied for him.
So
They
should
said.
we put these three guys up?
Well, but, yeah,
I
let's
also
put...
don't think it was Ratliff because he was home all night.
Yeah, I don't think it was Ratliff either. Let's put these 3 guys up, and then we'll watch the video that tells us about Bo, because we already guessed Bo.
Okay, yeah, so basically Bones is innocent because there was a traffic detour, a temporary road closure, which closed Dale Bridge, which is right here, to any car traffic or pedestrians going across it from 8:45 until 9:45. Now, if he reported leaving, I don't even know how I can really explain that. It just wasn't him, but it says it wasn't him, so.
It's because it just supports the fact that this kind of confirms he definitely couldn't make it because there was a closure of the bridge here. So he couldn't have gone to Tully's and he couldn't have gone here. He could only go that way. So he couldn't have crossed the river.
Yes. He couldn't have gone to Tully's.
Yes.
So he did do it!
Hey, free Bones!
Free bones.
Free boats
Hey,
till it's
hey,
back.
hey.
Okay, we're gonna open envelope A.
This is
I
fun.
wonder what's inside. I know. I recommend doing this to anybody watching.
Right where you're sitting.
So this is what was inside. So this newspaper thing and
The next objective. Crack the false alibi.
Bitch, I already know who it is.
one of
Mr. Navy, man, it has to be.
one of the 5 suspects in the case has lied about his alibi. Your job is to find the proof. Oh, when we prove it, then we visit the next page.
This gives us the article about how he was cleared, his name. Should I click?
Yeah.
I'm nervous if I'm wrong, then I look stupid.
It was wrong.
Want a hint?
Wait, so it
Wait,
might
no,
be
no,
Andy
don't
then.
keep doing the hints.
I'm not.
Are these one of them?
Yeah, it's obviously one of those.
So I think it might be Andy.
Unless Ratliff somehow his alibi doesn't check out, but I don't know how it wouldn't.
Or I could have clicked the wrong name.
Okay, wait. So let's go over their alibis again.
Well, mine, I thought his was for sure a lie because even the detective said, well, if the Navy guy would do anything for you, he lied, but I guess not.
Which guy are you looking into right now?
We're looking into Andy. Molly told you the name of the document.
Which one?
Jason's witness statement.
To prove that Andy is lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did he say where he was? Here. Which one?
On Jason's witness statement, it said that Andy came over to borrow a tool to fix his brakes.
Yeah, he said, I was at home fixing the brakes on my car all evening. I went to bed around 11 p.m., but at 2 a.m. I received a phone call from Deborah Ashcroft, Harmony's mother. She explained to me that Harmony was murdered at the party My neighbor Jason can confirm that I was fixing my car when
Well,
the crime
okay,
happened.
it could be that and the proof that she was killed at 9:30, you know? Because we have to know when she was killed to figure out that he wasn't busy at that time. So we need this and then how we got the info for the 9:30, I think. Like the article about her says that.
Wait, what's his license plate?
His license plate was at the Tully's thing. Oh wait,
So the license plate photo.
it was.
Oh,
How did you forget that?
I don't know.
Give me the photo.
This car has
Is
his license plate. It says 664, right?
my lord.
Like on that.
Is that the front of the restaurant photo?
Yeah, it says Tully's.
Sorry, those are not the two documents.
Are neither? I messed up.
But you did get one right. You're hot on the trail, so don't give up.
Which
So
one is
one
it?
of
It's definitely the photo
down what
that's
we
right.
put.
If his car was put at the crime scene, it's obvious.
Yeah.
But we're yeah. So right.
Wait,
there.
and that was at like
Oh,
9:40,
do
right?
person of interest statement and the photo.
Hey, you
We did it.
Oh yeah, because it puts his license plate on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Duh.
We did it. It was Andy. We cracked it open. The case has been cracked.
Bonus envelope B.
Do not
B, 2.
There's a little baseball thing. Red Sox. And then this just tells us what to do after. So we'll just keep that out. And then this is a letter to the police from her mom. This is Deborah Ashcroft. I want to thank you for your help with my daughter's case. It's been decades since it happened, but I can't describe how difficult it's been. Oh, this is to us. I heard you're also investigating Andy Allen, Jordan's uncle. And I just want to respectfully say that
I don't associate myself with him.
I just want to respectfully say that I think your efforts might have been better spent on other suspects. I've known Andy since he was 6, and he'd never heard Harmony. They've been inseparable since T-ball in 1976.
Okay, so in this, though, it says that one of the suspects lied about something that seriously implicates him in the murder. Your job is to find it. It says, hint, this information does not prove he is the killer, but is very suspicious and will help the prosecution secure it.
I feel like it's about Christian. Or is it about Derek? No, because he was a mentored once, so it wouldn't be. Date of birth, all this stuff. Left-handed. But Andy's right-handed.
Wait, hold on, just
But he could be ambidextrous. Whatever.
So he said that Christian was abusive, but in a Christian statement, the detective says, would you hit her? And he says, no, I've never hit her. But here he says he's abusive. So that might be the lie. It might not. We might need to look deeper. I'm literally about to try all the witness statements just to rule them out.
Okay.
He's left-handed, and he has...
Oh!
He lied about being right-handed.
Wow, we did not know that.
I was like, this
Okay,
has
wait.
to be important.
I want to open this. Okay, but
Wait, no,
yeah.
we gotta watch the Fox News. Why did I say Fox News? Uh-oh. We made 10 o'clock news!
Riverdale.
Cole Sprouse.
In a shocking turn of events today, 48-year-old Riverdale man Andy Allen has confessed to a murder that happened over 2 decades ago. Mr. Allen confessed to murdering Harmony Ashcroft in the parking lot behind Tully's restaurant in Riverdale on May 8th, 1998. The murder happened on the night before Miss Ashcroft was to be married and drew national media attention at the time. Allen's confession comes just days after the surprising release of another man, William McBride, who had been wrongfully convicted of the same crime. According to his confession, Allen approached the victim in the parking lot to tell her that he loved her. And after responding that she did not feel the same, he became enraged and struck her in the head, crushing her skull and killing her instantly. Allen admits to then stealing her engagement ring and leaving the scene of the crime. While driving home, he placed the ring in the hand of a homeless man sleeping in Grant Park.
Oh, Harmony. He doesn't get to see you with this. I gotta go.
Allen originally told police that he was at home on the night of the murder. But an independent investigation uncovered photographs showing a vehicle with his license plate at the crime scene. Allen also lied to police about being right-handed because investigators were looking for a left-handed killer. An independent investigator also
Lying
uncovered evidence where Mr. Allen had lied to police and had been left-handed his entire life.
How's it supposed to know that?
He switched to writing with his right hand while under investigation for the murder and has continued living as a right-hander for over 2 decades.
Impressive.
When detectives approached Allen about the inconsistencies in his alibi earlier today, he apparently broke down and confessed.
So, you have lied in your report. You said you were right-handed, but in this picture from your childhood, it shows you're left-handed.
Oh, Harmony.
And in this photo, this is your license plate, even though you said you were home. What do you have to say about that?
I'm sorry! I did it! I killed Harmony! I loved her too much! And she didn't love me back! I told her that I loved her and she didn't say it back! So I hit her! Just once! I didn't mean to hurt her! But she died! I saw her hit the ground, I knew she was dead. And that's when I saw the ring. I couldn't let Christian see it on her finger again. I couldn't let him know she loved him. I took it and I saw the homeless man. I saw him and I knew it was perfect. What did I mean to do, Harmony?
I'm opening the last thing. What is this?
This is his confession.
Okay, yeah, it says, I'm not sure where that came from. I'm so sorry for what I've done to Harmony, Christian, their families, Mr. McBride, and everyone else who has been affected by my actions. I'm actually relieved to finally admit to what I did and hope it helps some. I'm not sure if my nightmare's finally over or just beginning. I can't get it on.
Just put it on. The fuck? Wait, I wanted one of you.
You look like a prince.
Say Christopher because we don't want to reveal that Christopher.
His name is Christian.
Okay, fuck off. Say Christian.
No. We almost got caught. I think it's the wig. I can't wear this wig.
You have it. No, you have
No, I'm dressed up like this. I'm not wearing a fucking wig.
Jordan, it's not funny.
Jordan,
right
look
now.
at you.
I'm the killer. That's why. Wear the wig.
The point is that I'm blonde, so I don't need the wig.
No, it's funny with the wig.
It is funny.
Jordan, just wear the wig and get over it. We could be done by now. Other direction. Other
Christian!
direction.
Wait, I'll come from over here then. Okay. Police!
Shh. I heard the car and I just couldn't do it. Come on!
Go again. I laughed like the whole way.
Police! Sir, wake up!
What's going on?
There's something in his hand. Something's in his hand. What's in your hand, sir?
I don't know.
You need to stand up.
Call for fucking backup! You dipshit!
Oh, hold on, sir. I have to call for backup. What's this? Colin!
Jordan, talking ruins it. You're asleep. I think we should start over. Jordan fucking ruined it.
No, I'm still going. Sir, I found the murder. Stop. It just looks. a woman. Woman.
La 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 la.
Woman. Okay.
Hey!